All right, today on Heavy Metal Frequency, we're talking about Devin Townsend's Empath album, and this is actually signed to me from Devin, which is cool. I just thought I'd share that. And so this is it's basically a progressive metal, progressive rock hybrid. It showcases a lot of different things, a lot of different genres, from Devin's expansive career. That's probably why it's called Empath, because it picks up on a lot of different emotive mediums, I guess would be a way to say it. Everything from, it is primarily based off of progressive rock and progressive metal, but it uses other elements of things like death metal and all kinds of stuff. This is the first album in a very long time that he's done that has used some death metal elements. For a more in-depth thing from the man himself, you can look up on YouTube. He has an entire series, a track-by-track deconstruction of the first disc of Empath. And I think this is fantastic. It's probably my favorite Devin album, and it's got everything you can think of: progressive metal, progressive rock, new age music, death metal. This is fantastic. It showcases his vocal range. It's a concept album, which means it has a unifying theme, if people are unaware. The Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's is one of the most famous concept albums ever. And so this is really, really good. He explains the concept on his YouTube breakdown, track by track. And this is the orchestration's excellent. The drumming's great. Some of it is Anup Sastry. Some of it is Morgan Agron, who's an amazing drummer. When I saw him live, I almost hit the floor when I found out it was Morgan Agron on drums. I would say what some of the highlights are, but a lot of the tracks are excellent. I think Why is one of my favorites because it's got like an Andrew Lloyd Webber Broadway influence to it. It's almost like a self-contained micro Broadway musical. Hear Me's excellent. Actually, I think that you can thank Chad from Nickelback for Hear Me. I think that Townsend said that that Chad from Nickelback wanted him to include that on the album, which is really cool that Nickelback is responsible for a really awesome death metal-ish track. And it's the first one that Devin's done in a long time because he wanted to distance himself from that kind of music. But on an interesting note, when I saw him live a couple of years ago, a lot of his set was Strapping Young Lad stuff. And so maybe he's going to get back into that at some point in the future. And so, yeah, I can't say enough about how good Empath is. And I love the guitar tone on it. And I know an interesting callback to some of my other videos, Steve Vai has a guest appearance on it as well. And this is just excellent. And I'm some of the other highlights. Spirits Will Collide has like an uplifting, kind of like a power ballad type thing to it, and it's a very cathartic song, and it's excellent too. And so that's basically it. I'll get to the second disc in a second, but please pick up a copy of Empath. Devin put an insane amount of work into this album, and you will definitely enjoy it.